14 I pretended to be a social worker to take people's donations for partying. When I was 14, a friend and I pretended to be volunteers for an NGO. We went to people's homes with a fake donation form and a legit looking box for the money. We made a lot of money that day, 1,500 rupees, $20. There was this really nice man. I think he was American if I remember correctly. He gave us 200 rupees, $3, and said we were doing an amazing job helping the needy. There was another woman. She had donated 20 rupees, 30 US cents. I was so fucking pathetic that I found it funny that she was donating so less and laughed at her face. My friend was embarrassed. She called the security on us, but we made a run for it. With the 1,500 rupees that we got as donations that people thought were going to feed the needy, we went to KFC. We even invited another friend of ours to go get pizza with the remaining amount. I have never moved on from what I did that day. I have grown as a person and that is not something I would even think of doing now, but whenever I try to help someone and they say thank you, I feel like I do not deserve the smallest amount of gratitude. Me and my friends at the age of 14 burned down an abandoned house. Me and 2 other friends ditched school one day and we went to an abandoned place to hang out at. We looked around the house for 30 odd minutes, then we saw old pictures. Knowing the stupid kids we were, we thought burning the old family photos would release the spirit. Then it got to bigger things like a shirt. We put the things that we set on fire into an old deep freezer. We shut the lid and we left, thinking the fire would go out. We went through the cut in the gate and we sat there talking for a little bit. We heard glass cracking and we thought someone was in the house. We ran around to leave. Once we were on the other side of the house, we realized it was engulfed in flames. We ran as fast as we could to my friend's house. On the way back, some lady pulled up to us and said, "Hey, did you guys see that house on fire over there?" I looked at her and said, "I think it's an electrical fire." She said she was late for work, so she had to go, and we gave her a wave goodbye while our adrenaline is pumping. 2 cops and a fire truck was racing down the street to the scene. My friend's house was just up an alley, so we booked it till we got there. We smelled like smoke, so we changed clothes and I kept refreshing the page to the news hoping we didn't get caught. It's been 7 years since then and I'm terrified it's gonna bite me in the ass.